Okay, look, so boom, today's video starts off with me on the toilet. Why? Because I do some of my best thinking while I'm on the toilet. You can always find a good source of inspiration, especially in old car magazines. Also, I'm washing my hands for 2 minutes because again, I'm not a dirtball. I also do some of my greatest thinking while I'm in the shower. I'm wearing swim trunks because this is YouTube and not OnlyFans, but just use your imagination. Actually, no, don't use your imagination because that's weird. Just, I'm in the shower. This may be a reenactment, but I know some of y'all don't be washing y'all legs. But this time while I was in the shower, I heard a weird voice. Nope. I don't know who that was or what that was. That was weird and I'm black, so I quickly finished up my shower and got up out of there. Grabbed my little towel so I don't get the floor all wet. I've never wiped a foggy mirror, but I be seeing them do it in movies sometimes, so looks cool. I know y'all see those back muscles. But after the shower, I was sitting here and I was thinking, maybe Creepy Shower Voice had a point. I don't really shoot with Cinestill 50D too often. Maybe today is a great day to shoot with some Cinestill 50D, but let me give y'all a little background with me and Cinestill 50D. I would show y'all some of my photos that I've taken with Cinestill 50D, but usually when I get those photos back, I put them straight where they belong, in the garbage. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that Cinestill 50D is trash because I've seen some pretty amazing photos shot with Cinestill 50D. But to make myself feel better, I'm gonna blame it on the film. If anybody from Cinestill is watching this, that was clearly a joke. But honestly, I am excited to shoot with this film again because like any other true artist, my toxic trait is trying to be good at everything that I do. But sometimes when I'm not good at something, I say it sucks and then I move on, which is also a toxic trait. But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna try to put my differences aside with Cinestill and try to create something that I like, hopefully. So shooting in Michigan is becoming harder and harder as the winter season goes on. I gotta do myself a favor and stop packing unnecessary things in my camera bag. If I'm gonna keep coming outside in 10-degree weather to make these videos for y'all, I'm gonna need something to keep me warm. Yeah, that's right, Modelo boys.
Yeah, look. Ay, stay on leash for the energy. I ain't worried, give a fuck about the enemy. Beat his ass, got him thinking it was 10 of me. That's why tonight I'm on the weed, not the Hennessy. Niggas lying, but I tell you how it really be. Dropping game, I could sprinkle for infinity. I'm the player of the year if I do say.
So I'm narrating this video today, and while some of y'all may enjoy that, this is not by choice. I went out with the intentions of talking to the camera, but turns out none of the audio was being recorded into the external mic that I was wearing. So everything sounds like this. But as by the title and the thumbnail, y'all can see that we are shooting with some Cinestill 50D. So to save y'all ears from some unnecessary pain, I'll be talking over this video. So I started off by mentioning that I shot at this spot before, but that is when it was summertime, so the overall area looked completely different. Blue skies, leaves on the trees, and just a little bit of life. And I shot that on Portrait 400, which is probably the most neutral film of all films. But I was excited to shoot with Cinestill this time to compare the scenes in different seasons and also just compare the 50D to something as regular as Portrait 400. So now it was time to do my least favorite thing it is to do when shooting film and it's cold outside, and that's load the film. Loading film with gloves on is almost impossible, so I had to take a glove off and subject myself to this cold weather just a little bit more. Film's all loaded up now, so let's get it. coolest thing about shooting in Detroit is that if you walk outside, you'll see something. I'm a film photographer, so these covered cars was like striking gold. I then drove a little bit more down the street to yet another old school car. While I was taking these pictures, the owner of this car actually came outside and asked me if I want to buy it. So now I'm making small talk and conversation because I don't want to look like a weirdo that's just outside taking pictures of people's cars. Even though I'm a weirdo that's outside taking pictures of people's cars. But I told him, bro, I make YouTube videos, so I can't afford it. He looked at me with a look of feeling sorry and then just told me to have a nice day. Crying.
I love that.
Oh my God, bro.
You need the whole song?
No. This shit kind of hard. And this shit hard as hell, bro. I got 3 cameras to deal with.
I'm already knowing.
So, the Detroit River. Not necessarily sure why I came here after complaining about how cold it was. But I know that on some of these cold days, the current kind of picks up some of the ice and moves it across the river, creating these sheets of ice stacking on top of each other across the entire river. Kind of looks like I'm in the Arctic and not Detroit, but Detroit might as well be the Arctic during the wintertime. I wanted y'all to see these clips of me on a different day trying to get a thumbnail for this video. So right before I got done shooting, I noticed that Token was shooting with what appeared to be a microwave. But after further examination, it turns out that he was just shooting with a Nikon. And now he's sitting here trying to convince me and y'all that his D635, or whatever it is a decent camera. Also, as far as Cinestill 50D goes, I guess it's really not that bad, but I never really thought that it was bad. I always thought that I personally just couldn't get my photos to look the way that I wanted them to. But after going out and giving this film another try, I will take back a few things that I said about it. It may not be for everyone, and it may not be an everyday film, but when shot the right way, you get something that's pretty spectacular. So this photo wasn't shot with Cinestill, but I do like it a lot. I don't know why, but I wanted y'all to see it. So do you love film photography as much as I do? Well, you're in luck. So as most of y'all may know, over the last year I've been using FW Photo Lab for most of my film development and scanning, which is by far the best photo lab I've ever used for any of my film scanning and processing. Today they're switching their name to Legacy Photo Lab, but keeping everything about their services the same and always looking for ways to improve. So to celebrate their new name and the fact that I'm close to 200,000 subscribers, we're partnering to do a big giveaway for this amazing film community. What are these special prizes, you may ask? Well, for starters, they're giving away a Fujifilm GA645ZI Black, which is a film camera that's so good I wish I could enter this giveaway. They're also giving away 5 rolls of Portrait for 100, either in 120 or 35mm. And they're also giving away free processing and scanning for 3 color C41 rolls. To be eligible for prizes 2 and 3, you must subscribe to this channel and also follow me and Legacy Photo Lab on Instagram and tag 3 film friends in the comments. But to be eligible for the Fujifilm camera, follow those same steps. But on this video, please leave a comment on why you love photography. The winner will be selected from the comments on Instagram, but must meet all the requirements on both platforms. So good luck to all of you guys, and thank you for tapping in. Alright, cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little video about Cinestill 50D. I kind of just wanted to get on the end of this video and chop it up with y'all real quick about a little something. So firstly, I appreciate every single person who has been giving me feedback on the new videos and just the direction that the channel's going. If you're new here, I very much greatly appreciate you, subscribing and coming over and checking out the channel. If you've been here since the start, you've kind of seen this channel go from here to there and here again. So I appreciate you for sticking around and just like staying with me while I navigate YouTube, because it is kind of a hard thing for me to navigate. And I've just decided that all in all, at the end of the day and through all of this, I just want to be creative. I just kind of want to make things that make me happy and put out videos that I myself want to go back and watch later. I know the film photography community, I've already mentioned this, the videos that film photographers make is usually the same. We take a film, a camera, whatever it is, and we walk around and take pictures with it. So I kind of just want my videos to stand out and be something different in the mix of all of this film photography stuff, because it gets old and I can't lie that I'm kind of over it as well myself. So hopefully this is a new, refreshing, just like type of content for everybody to watch. YouTube's been kind of hard for me to navigate because mentally I get down on myself because I feel like I put so much effort into certain things and it may not get the same love as something else that's also the same thing on this platform. But I've grown to just like my content and just like the things that I do, which is why I do other videos outside of film photography videos, like skits and all type of other things. So I'm happy that I can put all of that into just like kind of one video. So appreciate y'all for watching, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in and tuning in and supporting me. It's always truly and gratefully appreciated. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, I'm not talking to you because you already did what you had to do. So we're gonna get out of here, man. We're still gonna go do some shit. You know the vibes, man. Let's get it.